Hey guys, today I'm going to show y'all the one pull, just grabbing Mograine and running out of the cathedral with just him, and instead of aggroing all those mobs and taking damage, and try to blinking out of there before we get hit with a frostbolt. Um, I'm going to go ahead and pull this room here and just down these guys as usual, because if you've got a group with you, a lot of times they will accidentally pull some of these guys in this first room. So do go ahead and burn them down here. The reason why I like this pull method here, it's super clean. You go ahead and down Mograine kind of with a lot of the AoE you're doing. So by the end, he's usually pretty close to being dead anyway. And then you get all the mobs at once. You get about 90 plus mobs instead of, I believe it's about 20 less if you try to just not pull him and leave those mobs in the back rooms. I'm putting on my frost resistance gear here. Basically get 70 frost resistance, guys, and then opt for stats after that. I've had 120 and it feels the same as 70, so I just go for at least 70 and then stats. But if you've seen my other pulls here, this is very similar to what I usually do, except I'm not going to pull that whole room. I'm just going to pull him and run out real fast. These mobs here on the right, I'm going to go ahead and pull them too, because I don't like trying to grab them on the way back through. They're a little bit out of the way. And once you're inside, go ahead and just try to weave your way through the mobs here, just like I do, by going through the middle and kind of run around the next pair here. Always try to keep your ice barrier and frost ward up if you can. Especially if you're spec'd into it. You should be spec'd into the reflecting of that frost ward. So if those frost bolts come in, you do have a small chance to reflect. You're just going to frostbolt him here. Blink out. Always grab this guy with a counter spell or something here. And just do rank 1 arcane explosions coming this way. I'm going to grab these guys in the corner too with a rank 1 arcane explosion. Go ahead and move down this hallway. I usually grab him with a rank 1 fire blast and then blink right here to avoid any of these incoming frost bolts. Gonna go ahead and rank 1 these guys as well. And about this time, you should be reapplying your ice barrier, your frost ward. Looks like I did not apply my ice ward here, which, you know, those frost bolts coming in could slow you and cause a lot of damage. So, but this is one of my mini runs. I just grabbed it out of my files. I'm gonna rank 1 all these guys, and make sure you blink in the same places I'm blinking. I blinked there up that hallway to gain some distance on those mobs that are catching up. And then you can reset right here if you need to, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to grab these guys here. You see any stragglers in the courtyard, try to grab them. Try to save your blink as much as possible in case you do get frostbolted here. Always have that medallion on as well. So here I'm going to reapply my ice barrier, my ice ward here, and I'm going to block when these guys get close. I do have a cancel, block, cast Frost Nova macro here as well that I'm using, and I'm trying to jump at the same time. You see that there. I did take a lot of damage in health. So I'm going to go ahead and rank 1. Mograine's going to come running after us. That's okay. And I do get super unfortunate here, and he stuns me. So this is good. You can kind of see what happens. I just jump up and make these mobs run back and forth, just like in the regular guide. And then you're just reset now. So you just go ahead and keep this mana shield up too. So when Mograine hits you, it's not hitting you, for your health, especially if you lose a lot. But then just get your ice barrier back up when you can. In between jumps, I like to put Frost Ward back up and kind of rotate Frost Ward every time I jump with ice barrier. And you'll see that we're just burning them down here. I think I have another little mage behind me also casting his blizzard, which was super helpful. But this is basically, you can make sure when you see these mobs getting low health, you kind of prioritize killing them. Kind of keep your blizzard in the same area, but kind of cast it on top of them, and then just run down and around and go ahead and finish up the mobs. You can see Mograine's already half health. It's gonna be super easy to kill. We end this with nearly full mana here, 3/4 mana. I believe a druid came in there and healed me a little bit, so that was nice. But just finish these guys down, and that's pretty much it. You can opt to run up and kill Whitemane, which she will then come res Mograine, and then Mograine will run back to her up there wherever she does that, and then you can kill them as a pair and get the loot for everybody. But if you don't see that this kills 93 mobs, then you know some of them got left. It's usually not worth it, though, to run up in there and try to do that. You're just going to burn a lot of time. So yeah, that's pretty much the pull there. If you want a more complete guide with talents and frost resistance gear for your toon, I do have my regular guide in the description where I go into all the details and all the areas you're supposed to blink in, and what happens if you get frost bolted, and what happens if you get frost bolted twice or 3 times in one pull, and how to recover from that. Also, I have reset spots. There's about, I can't remember, 9 or 10 reset spots in this dungeon that if you get in a bad way, you can go ahead and hop over to one of those and reset rather than die. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. So I appreciate y'all joining, and if you enjoyed this, just like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all.